Well, well, well. It's time for the Denia quest. Listen. I said in the beginning of this patch that I wouldn't be surprised if Hiyuki was the character on the first banner and that Aleph 1's like story is gonna end in the first quest. And then the second quest is gonna be fully Denia focused. And that's what we're getting. This is gonna be... I mean, I assume it's gonna be like only Denia this quest, right? It's what I assume. Might be wrong, but I don't think Aleph 1 is coming back anytime soon. But yeah, as for my expectations for this quest, I'm gonna be honest. I don't expect the quest to have a lot of action. I don't expect the quest to have a lot of fighting. I expect a good story. I expect fucking trauma and depression. That's what I expect. I expect depression and trauma for this quest. So yeah, man. Very fucking excited to do it, bro. Let's get this shit. I don't think it's gonna be on Furlova's level, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Alright. Senior, do you remember Denia? You met her at the new solar celebration. She was the one who got us those tickets. She's been in the infirmary since the last incident. They're saying she's still not in any condition to take visitors. If it's not too much trouble, could you check on her for me? I've been asking Nana for updates, but she tells me the same thing every time. I'm worried. Got it. Appreciate you, Senior. Alright. We're gonna check on Denia in the infirmary. Bear with me. We are in the academy. So yeah. I'm gonna walk there because it's not that far. But yeah, out of this quest, hopefully it's gonna be really fucking good. I don't see a way that it can surpass Furlova in terms of emotions, because I almost shed a tear with the Furlova quest. It's gonna take a lot to get a tear out of me, bro. The only game that I shed a tear for was Red Dead Redemption, bro. I know that might sound cliche, but it is what it is. That is the only game in recent history that made me shed a tear, bro. And we got a dead bird.
You might still have a way out.
My goat. Hey, you can hate the Grand Architect. You can hate him or her. I don't fucking know what it is. But you can't deny that the Grand Architect is a good fucking villain, bro. I love this fucker so much, man. He's right, little one. You might still have a way out.
Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger. But neither will it last.
Yo, did he just strangle a bird? Yo, he's a fucking psycho. Yo, get this guy behind bars, bro. Yo, I cannot keep defending you anymore. I swear to God, man.
Enough staring at the dead bird, Denia.
Yo, listen to me. Listen to me. Architect, I don't know.
Why did you kill it?
Yo, shut the fuck up. Let me speak. I cannot keep defending you anymore, man. I cannot keep defending you anymore. I'm taking shit from everyone. They're calling me a glazer. I believe you have a good motive to do certain things. I just think you do them in a very fucked up way. I think the ultimate goal is a good thing. But strangling a fucking bird in front of a child is insane. I'm not gonna lie. That is fucking insane, bro. You might need some evaluation, I'm not gonna lie.
What's worthless Heartless doesn't deserve to continue. See? That was mercy.
Yo. But I love him though. I love this man, bro. Like he's such a good fucking villain. I love it.
Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph One's gift. The first in this world to do so. Now, tell me, how did it feel?
You accepted Aleph One's gift. What does that mean? In 1 or 2 streams, I will see you looking for Grand Architect's balls. Hey, listen, I don't even know if he has balls. For all as I know, this can be a fucking entity older than life itself. For all as I know. Because we know the Grand Architect is very old. We know that. We learned that in one of the quests. We know that the Grand Architect is quite old. I don't know exactly how old, but he's old. Or she. Or it. Whatever the fuck it is. Who's older? Grand Architect or Rover? I kind of have a theory about that, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. I don't want to just yap at the start of the quest, because this shit is gonna take like 5 hours. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later.
Nothing. So, nothingness. The void. The dark. Our good old friends.
Hmm.
But why do you tremble, Denia? Everything begins in the void. And you, most of all, should find it cozy.
Interesting.
Why did you kill it?
I mean, look, if the bird was hurt and it couldn't fly anymore, if it literally couldn't move, it's gonna sound bad, but I understand killing it there. If the bird is just unable, I mean, just it's worthless. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, if the bird was like struggling, if it was gonna die anyway, might as well like put it out of its misery, you know? But if you just killed it because you felt like it, like, bro.
Self-awareness. A lamentable flaw in the course of evolution. Now, look up, Denia. What do you see?
The void. And the dark.
Good. Remember what you've seen. You will accept them, Denia. Become one with them. This is the world's first gift to you. At last.
It's getting harder. Every line. In time, we will all meet again in eternal darkness. The fuck does that mean, bro? Yo, it's getting harder and harder to defend the Grand Architect, bro. Every time this fucker opens his mouth, he digs himself deeper into the grave.
No.
Oh damn, she's having fucking nightmares about him.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the Syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol.
I mean, those are memories, right?
Denia?
Those are memories, but again, she's having nightmares from that. I mean, who wouldn't, right? It's a fucked up thing. Who puts patients with shoes in hospital bed? I don't know. Hi, Rover. This is Armand from the Space Truck Collector. Can you come by now? Denia is awake and being kept in isolation at the infirmary. Would like to work with you on her case. Sure. Much appreciated. See you soon.
So, Denia, huh?
Abby the
Think
goat.
she's alright?
Abby the goat.
Denia. The Fraxidus made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or
No.
are they biding their time for something else?
No, they're not abandoning shit, bro.
Let's go see for ourselves.
Knowing them, it's all going to plan, bro. Knowing them, it's all going to plan, bro. No, it's unplayable being in the academy. Holy fuck. Lord have mercy.
Impossible. We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message.
Fuck, I didn't know he was gonna keep
Rover is here.
I didn't know he was gonna keep
Yes,
talking.
I understand. Please rest assured. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the message. The situation's worse than we anticipated, so I'll keep it short.
Alright, I appreciate
How's
that.
Denia?
She's awake, but just as we feared, the Fraxidus did something to her.
Oh.
After waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has 1 week.
What
at
the
best.
fuck do you mean by that? She ain't gonna die, bro. She's not gonna die. What? What's going wrong?
No idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want Denia handed over immediately.
God, okay. Okay, so the new Federation... Yo, it sounds like this shit is being ran by the Fractures, I'm not gonna
We
lie.
didn't comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject, and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. The reason why her condition is worsening, too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win. Ideally.
Yo, can you stop using the girl, bro? Like, genuinely, I feel bad for her, bro. Like, everyone wants something from her, man.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
Yo, leave her alone for a while, bro. What the fuck?
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact.
Yeah, bro, I mean, the Grand Architect was on her ass the whole fucking time. Now you want something from her as well. Like, bro, let the girl breathe a little bit, man.
This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
The Denia might be a viable opening, but until I figure out what the Fraxidus is planning and where they are now, I shouldn't commit to anything reckless.
True.
I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there. Also, I want this meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
Okay, Rover, I like that.
Understood.
I like that.
Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure you.
I like Rover's thinking. Oh, she's in a private room? That's nice.
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hiyuki back then, she still carried out the Phraxidus' plan. And the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear. Have to stay cautious.
The Grand Architect. Hey, he's got aura, not gonna lie. Yo.
Denia,
I just saw Segrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, drive that thing off.
Well, I mean, I didn't do it myself, but... yeah, that was fucking crazy. It was a fucking Optimus Prime versus Megatron type shit, like on some Gundam shit, you know? That was pretty fucking crazy.
So... you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Yo, what's stopping us from having 2 daughters, bro? No, actually, like, what is stopping us from, like, claiming her as a daughter as well, just like we did with Imith? Right? Like, what's stopping
looks like
us?
she's free of the Thenodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Are you aware of the condition right now? Of your condition right now?
Yeah. I'm dying, right?
Nah. Nah, we gonna find a way, bro. We always find a way. I mean, you gotta find a way, right? Fuck.
That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep.
A gift?
Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs, in case they get ideas.
Hmm.
No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now.
Damn.
So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Denia, I'm here because I chose to be. We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping us from proclaiming her as a daughter as well, bro.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited?
Hmm.
Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way.
Why not? Am I untrustworthy?
You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
I won't deny you did save me once.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you'd died back there, it would have been game over.
That's really interesting that she said that. That is really interesting that she said that. And the reason why is because, like I said, I don't think the Fractionist wants Rover dead. If they wanted him dead, I think they could have killed him at least 10 times by now. I think they're very capable to kill someone like Rover. I think they're very capable of doing that. But just because she said if you died back there, it would have been game over. So what that tells me is the goal was never for you to die. Like, it was never an option. Right? Basically, what I'm getting from this is like, I had to save you. Because she said, don't get the wrong idea. If you died, it would have been game over. It's like, I did it because if I didn't do it, it would have fucked up everything, right?
If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
If they wanted to kill Rover, Grand Architect, bro, I'm sure the Grand Architect. The thing is, I don't know what conditions does the Grand Architect have to meet in order to shapeshift. Does the person have to die? Did, like, how it goes? But I'm pretty sure he could have shapeshifted into fucking Imith, into a fucking Chisa, into anyone he really wanted. I'm sure he is very capable of doing that. And killing Rover that way. But I don't think that Rover dying is a possibility for them. I think they need him alive. They want him alive. Right?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want.
What do you know about the Grand Architect? Oh, what's your condition? Okay, I guess that's a good question as well.
Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Okay, sure. Oh yeah. I'm down for
Your
that.
birthday's this weekend?
I'm down for that.
It could be, or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there.
Okay.
I'm running out of
Sure.
time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
No, don't say that. It would...
An ending? What is she planning to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now.
But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb. What's one more, right?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we'll be there.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
No. Only a few.
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal, right?
Yeah. Just don't promise
Relax.
anything, Rover.
I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. Just don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, don't promise anything, Rover.
The Grand Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled.
That is also true. That is also very true, bro.
Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
Are we not gonna talk a little bit more? That's it? No.
Rover? Something still bothering you?
Yo, I'm gonna leave this for the end, bro. This is an icing on the cake. Do you miss life at the academy?
Miss my life at the academy. Huh. What made you think that?
I mean, many things.
You keep staring out the window. That's where the dorms are.
When you put it that way, maybe I do. The president once said that everyone ends up missing their school days when they grow up.
True. Although I don't miss school days because of school, I missed school days because of pure fucking around that we did. I would just fucking around, like, doing stupid
I
shit.
guess that really was my golden age.
That's the only reason why I miss
Rover?
school.
Something still bothering you?
Why did the Grand Architect leave you there?
Trash gets dumped, you know? And those
Oh.
little tricks of mine, she probably noticed long ago.
She?
Or maybe she simply decided it was better if I died here.
She?
Because you always try to save everyone? Even someone like me? That kind of stubbornness must have gotten to her.
She. So it is... Is the Grand Architect a woman? Because she's calling, like, she's saying her and she. But I'm pretty sure that the Grand Architect was referred as a man in one of the texts. That's why I don't know how to, like, call the Grand Architect. Although what it could be, it could be people calling him as the form that he was in, right? Because for her, the Grand Architect was Nevora, right? I would assume so. And for someone else, the Grand Architect was a man, right? So I think they refer to the Grand Architect as whatever he was to them, right? Whatever he looked like to them, basically. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Grand Architect is a
Rover?
woman.
Something still bothering you?
What do you know about the Grand Architect?
I've never seen her true face. Wouldn't be surprised if the real one's already dead.
I've never seen her true face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's talking about Nevora, right? Her true face. Because she doesn't know what the Grand Architect looks like. Therefore, she doesn't know if it's a man or a woman. I wouldn't be surprised if the real one's already dead.
You care about that, do you?
I
I'll
do.
tell you more once you've kept your side of the deal. Rover? Something still bothering you? See you this weekend, Rover.
Okay. A little crack theory, right? Alright, since ads are gonna run in like 2 minutes, I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads right now so you don't get any during the quest. And while that's happening, I'm gonna go with my crack theory, right? So, I'm gonna be honest here, man. She never saw the Grand Architect's true face, right? So she doesn't know if it's a man or a woman. And she said a very interesting thing where she said it could be dead, right? And that's where my thought of what if it's an entity, What if the Grand Architect is a being much older than Rover? A being much older than the fucking Sentinels even? Or a different theory that I have is, what if the Grand Architect is someone that came to this planet alongside Rover? That can also be a thing. That is probably the theory that I am most inclined to. That the Grand Architect was someone that came to Solaris alongside Rover a long time ago. And whether they worked together when they came to this planet or not, shit happened for Rover to wipe his memory. Right? And that would kind of explain why Rover is so valuable to the Grand Architect, right? Because I'm going to keep calling him a he because it's so much easier for me. He knows what Rover is capable of, right? Because he worked with him before. He knows Rover well. He knows what he's capable of, and that's why he needs him alive. That's why Rover dying would mean game over. I don't know. That seems like the most likely thing right now. That the Grand Architect is someone that came alongside Rover to this planet and basically got stuck here. Because they just can't go home, right? That theory is the one that probably makes the most sense as of right now. Or, listen me out, hear me out. What if, now I don't have any proof or anything, but what if Rover is, what if the Grand Architect is the other Rover that you have on the loading screen? Huh? You didn't think about that, did you? What if Rover doesn't really have a pronoun because it depends who you play?
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate?
Do you know what I mean? Because if you choose the male MC and the Grand Architect is the female Rover that is on the loading screen, calling the Grand Architect her would be obvious. Because if you have the female MC, then the Grand Architect would have to be called a he. And people will very easily make the connection. So therefore, calling the Grand Architect neither a he or a she is a smart thing. Because it keeps people guessing, right? It keeps people guessing, like, what is their true gender? Like, is it a man or a woman? Or is it a fucking entity, you know? I don't know. Still, the theory that the Grand Architect came to the planet alongside the Rover is, for me, the most likely one so far. That's the one that I believe to be true as of right now. Until more information comes out, I can't really say. You pass along Denia's request to Armand.
A birthday? At the academy?
Yeah.
I see. That is an unexpected request. But if that's the key to cooperation, the collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet.
Yeah.
We'd better be careful.
True.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a comprehensive operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically.
No problem.
Much appreciated. We'll ensure that all procedures and contingency measures are fully in place. I'll send you the finalized plan before then. Let's stay in touch on Waves Line.
Can you wait 2 days? Lord have mercy. Alright. Yo, I've been playing this quest for like half an hour already, and I'm like 10 minutes in. That is not good. I'm not gonna lie. That is not a good sign. I literally waited 2 days, bro. Are you on drugs? I waited 4 days. Robert, the approvals are through. Everything is set. You can pick up Denia at the station. Alright. We gotta go up, man. Fuck. I'm guessing here, hopefully. And this quest is like 2 hours long. So this... talking this much is not good. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a 6-hour video.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and contingency measures are included.
Okay. Lord have mercy. I'm not reading all of that. I am not reading all of that out loud. I'm gonna read it in my mind because it's gonna take a lot, like it's gonna be a lot faster. Resonance suppression device, which is linked to the iris system. Captain Daniel shall be transferred into custody of the on-site lead at the Star Torch Academy station. Okay. No purchases are allowed. Okay.
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those.
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea. A guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state.
Interesting.
Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her feel better.
Okay.
So you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She'd already seen this coming.
What's the bottleneck?
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully, we'll have answers soon.
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Thermodian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Okay. Hopefully she isn't gonna do some stupid shit, you know?
Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover.
Yeah. Fuck is this
You
music?
promised me a birthday. Remember? Why the serious face?
I have to keep the operation under control. You didn't sound like this last time.
Because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes. There. See? You look nicer when you smile.
I can do that. But remember your situation. Don't...
Yeah.
Yo, Rover.
I know.
Chill the fuck out, bro. Don't you ain't gotta remind her. Lord have mercy, like Rover. You don't have to remind her.
Finally, they let me out for a walk.
The way
Feels
she
kinda
said that
nice
is
being a
crazy.
Student, doesn't it, Rover? Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend.
True.
Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that the academy let him know they can be outside.
So, that's a yes then. You could at least say something nice.
True.
Campus security is still our responsibility.
That kills the mood.
There's literally no one outside. I mean, there's like a few people, but... Damn. Really, everyone hiding?
This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sagrika.
Oh, Sagrika. When was the last time we went shopping together?
Okay.
If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here?
I would assume so, yeah.
I can cut it open.
Oh. Of course you can. Of course you fucking can.
Wow, the elevator was fast.
Let's go, Denia.
This feels like walking into an exam. You'll have my back when she starts asking questions, right?
Sure. Sure. Okay, there's people. Not everyone is inside. Yo, this fucking like...
Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
The arcade?
Are you trying trying to avoid Segrika.
Oh, so you saw.
Alright, yo, I'm gonna go make a coffee real quick. I'm getting sleepy as fuck, bro. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, we move on.
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is, I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just...
Senior! Denia!
That's cute.
Wow. Hi, Segue. Did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Denia today, Senior?
She wanted me to go for a walk with her.
I didn't realize you were that close.
Yeah.
But that's nice. At least Denia finally gets some fresh air. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest. So, are you feeling better now?
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Yo, fuck you, Denia.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again?
She
I heard
has.
what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter contamination, right?
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Segue. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden? It'll be off duty if you don't hurry.
Okay then. Make sure you catch up with us later on, Senior.
Sure.
Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
Take the picture.
No way!
Yo, stop
I've
yawning.
just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
Stop fucking yawning.
No, no, no. You can't stay shut in all the time. A little sunlight is good for you.
Oh, too bright.
You gotta stop yawning, man.
Look! The photography fan club's here. Wanna go say hi?
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
Prize money?
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why?
You're good at photography?
I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous.
Hmm.
I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
But the photos came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuel's A Seal-Proof Guide to Enrollment.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
That is so true, bro.
Yeah, you're right. The only time we took a group photo was when Nivora insisted.
Hmm. Right.
Huh.
Insisted.
Speaking of Nivora, I wonder how she's doing now.
Yeah, she's doing fine. I'm assuming that is the picture that
Segue?
she held in her trailer when she was crying, right? From the end of her Resident Evil showcase? I'll assume that's the picture.
Let's take another photo together.
Really? That's a first for you.
Come on, Rover. You too. And can I borrow your camera?
So this is what it's about. Yeah, I think she doesn't want a picture with the Grand Architect in it. I would imagine.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese!
Oh, is that Hiyuki's thing? Or am I
I'll
tripping?
save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Might be tripping.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way!
Yeah.
An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird.
Yeah, there's a fucking
It's been a
paper.
year since we first saw it, and we still haven't gotten a close look.
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
Facts.
As if. You and your dry humor, Nia. I'm pretty sure it flew this way. Where did it go?
Why don't we split up? You head that way, Siggy. Rover and I will check this way.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
Hmm.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's Hiyuki's ability. But the way she got so excited, I was like, bro, am I crazy? You noticed it too.
So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget.
Hmm.
Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
I don't know.
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know. She sometimes reminds me of you.
I can see that.
But unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person.
Why? What's wrong with
What?
me?
Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover?
You just said I'm the worst kind of person. So yeah.
Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't do it for me. Okay. I'll stop. I wonder how Sagrika's getting on. Let's go find her.
Interesting.
She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Denia, I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communication area right now. Got it. Okay, she's not too far off. There she is.
You can't find it either? Maybe not today then.
Seriously, Segue. If you went into biology, you'd be a legend by now.
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, Denia. A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Since when are you bad at fighting?
I was just about to say, I don't know about the fighting part.
Oh, right. Didn't you say you wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Oh,
Okay, you're not good at fighting,
That's
yeah,
rare.
right.
There's usually a line here.
We're the most difficult weekly boss.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle too, using Rover's terminal.
Okay then. See you in a bit.
Okay. Make the phone call. Who is she gonna call?
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while.
You've been doing this all along.
Yeah, it was all made up to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
Hey,
This will only
Crazy.
complicate things.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size.
true.
As her friend, that's the least I can do. And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it?
It's self-deluding.
I thought you'd put it more gently.
I don't know why he chose those words, but
All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
Perfect timing. We should go check out the new desserts.
Oh, this part. Finally.
What made you want to buy cake today, Denia?
You'll find out soon enough.
I kinda like that everything is so close. Okay, Hiyuki, really? Okay, Hiyuki, really? Hiyuki, really? I kinda like that everything is so close. I don't have to TP in and out. It's nice. What to get, man? That's a good question.
Today's new desserts include frostwork dumpling, fern spore kelp biscuit,
Hell no.
pine needle lichen roll,
Hell
and
no.
on special, jarred fish muffin.
I'll have a salad.
Those names sound intense.
Yo, I don't want to be the one to like bash on food, but that looks
Do you
nice.
think you could assemble them into a cake?
I would rather starve to death. Yo, what is this cartoon ass music?
Thought, Nia.
What is this cartoony ass music, bro? What the fuck? I mean, I kind of
Taste
like it, I'm
aside,
not gonna lie.
The operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Armand.
Patients need to be careful about food safety. Man, let her eat the fucking cake.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. We could order a cake from them if you want.
Yo, this Tom and Jerry music is killing me, bro.
What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow bean pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Mmm. Okay, what the fuck? I like this, bro. This is new.
You can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
I like the thing that they're doing here, bro. Very cartoonish.
Okay. Let me think.
What crazy shit is she gonna say now?
Let's get an orange cake. I promised Segrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges.
Alright, we can do that.
But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Sure. Yeah, write it down, bro. Tell her mom about the cake. Denia needs a birthday cake, but I don't think the one sold at the academy will work. Even the vendors won't touch those, don't buy them. We'll take care of the cake. Ingredients and preparation will need to be vetted. Does she specify what kind of cake she wants? An orange cake. Copy. There's some additional requirements. Understood. We'll make it happen. Expect completion this evening. Completion this evening. She wants an orange cake. That's cute.
Have you decided yet? What's it going to be, Denia?
Keeping it a secret for now.
The cake will be ready by tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, why? Would you say it like that?
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
Why is that such a big deal?
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is...
Then he wanted to surprise you.
Then I'll leave Professor Mornier a message.
It's alright, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with...
Well,
Fuck, I didn't mean to
asking for a
click.
day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
I mean, you can cancel it like once in a blue moon. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. Like, I got a birthday party to
aren't
go
you
to.
the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denia?
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No, acting super weird today.
I agree.
All of a sudden, you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
Ziggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
Yeah, she might die soon.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
I'm sure we'll find a way though.
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
Fuck, that is a question that doesn't really have an answer.
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
I don't like the direction that this quest is headed to, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I don't like the direction that this quest is headed to, man.
Promise.
Fuck. She's got the rover syndrome. Promising things she won't be able to keep.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
Man.
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior. It's fine. We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
Oh, sweet summer child. Promises don't always tend to be kept. Rover, you would know something about that, wouldn't you? About not keeping promises? Yeah, I think Rover could share a couple of things from that. Couldn't you, Rover?
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around. Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on.
Sigrika really cares about you.
Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you?
Oh, you have no idea.
Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you.
Hey, yo. Yo, where are we going with this? Yo. Yo, wife number 71.
Alright, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
Sure. The fuck you mean? Head to the Mind Die Arcade. Okay. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I don't like the way that the quest is going. Because they just kept a promise to make cake next year for her next birthday. But the way this is going, yo, she might not make it to the next birthday.
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking Lahai Roi blocks.
So unless we think of something to extend her fucking lifespan, this shit ain't gonna be good. Catch-ow. What the fuck
Wait,
is that?
Really? I even gave you the hint.
Fucking face.
Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Wait, whoa, why did I know this was a date?
Playing Lahai Roi blocks with you brings back bad memories.
Oh, true.
Aw, you have such a good memory. Alright, let's start with your game.
Like a chow with Denia. Okay. Yo, Hyuki, get off the machine. The fuck is this? Oh. Oh, it's
Wait,
the thing in the event.
that character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Segue next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Yo, I'm locked in. Yo, I'm locked.
Is Segue moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
Fuck. Fuck. I can't move. Oh, she's playing. Yo, avoid the mines, Denia. Get all of that.
And I'm dead.
Yo, you just walked into 2 mines. You literally just walked into 2 mines for no reason.
I guess Segue and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame.
No, not shame. You literally sold that game. You inted the fuck out of the you inted the fuck out of that game. You know what they say? Get good. Okay. Aye, Rover. Fucking hell, man. What does that have to do with it?
I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahai Roi blocks, Rover. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know.
And this is why you threw blocks at me?
Still holding grudges, are we? Or is this your way to get my attention?
I mean, you almost killed me, so it's kind of hard to forget that. Okay.
I didn't know you were this good.
Yo, I literally placed the block. Shut up.
Anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Segue get acquainted, Rover?
We
I don't-
met during the New Solar celebration.
I don't remember.
I heard Segue mention you were a great help.
Yeah, yeah,
Any
yeah.
stories you mind sharing?
You know what
Yo,
happened?
hold on. I'm locked in right now.
Aren't you the ones behind it all?
Oh, that wasn't my plan at all.
What the fuck? I was playing that.
You were gonna say goodbye to her. Right?
Oh.
I suppose.
Yo, you interrupted me
I
mid-game.
wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry.
You want her to be mad at you? Why?
That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Right?
Oh, man. She won't see it that way.
That is why I hate people like you.
Yo, pick your words next time. Holy fuck.
Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking.
How else am I supposed to be you?
Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay? Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime. I'd like another visit.
That is a nice angle, I'm not gonna lie. That's a very nice angle. This place is kind of chill.
Denia! I heard from Armand that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days. How are you feeling?
Nastasha, that is a... I read Natasha.
I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, you look paler than you were before. A patient should get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Denia with you. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she?
No.
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious.
Have you known each other for long?
Sure, she wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, She just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers.
Hmm.
What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Facts.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Roy and Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Denia.
Aww.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry, Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
Oh, she got prosthetic arms, or well, mechanical arms.
It's from that void matter contamination.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool, bro. That's kind of cool. I think those kind of mechanic hands, bro, that's kind of badass.
But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roi's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
But...
Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said your dream is to...
Alright, we're like halfway there. I was checking how far I'm into the quest.
Unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, Denia, dreams are sometimes just...
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahai Roi, that means...
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this.
Calm down, Denia.
Everything that's happened... It's all my fault.
What's with you today? How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today. Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
Fuck. Fuck, man.
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me.
Shit is fucked up.
Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
No, but there's no way she dies, bro. There's no way she dies in the quest, man. Nah, man. Yo, don't do this shit to me, bro. Like, actually don't do this shit to me, bro. Try to sit closer, maybe? I don't know. Comforting is like... I don't know.
Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
Bro, this music is not helping, man. I'm not gonna lie. This music is not helping.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today.
I mean, I figured. Why use this as your excuse?
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one, so does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das Videnia.
Das Videnia. Das Videnia.
So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
What makes you think so?
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things, but I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess.
But you're crying.
It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish, that it'll all go back to the void, it makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago, when I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
It will change.
Segrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Have you thought about continuing your life?
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you.
Man, Avidius, bro, really? You're gonna hit that wound, bro? Like, me and this guy, we didn't get along. But he went out like a fucking champ, bro. He went out like a dog. He was pissing me off, but he went out. He went out like a fucking champ, man.
In the lives forced upon them, happiness was always fleeting, leaving only pain and fear that never dissipate.
Is his name Avidius? I actually forgot. I think it is, right? Avidius? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Avidius, okay. Thought I thought I mixed it up with someone.
Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end. You once joked how the great rover is a savior. But in Renacida, I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
True. Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive. And so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are?
That's my fucking MC, man. That's my fucking goat. Hey. Listen to me, man. I'ma say this once. And I'm standing on that. Fuck the Traveler, bro. Genuinely. Fuck the Traveler, bro. This my MC, man. Yo, Rover. You might fail to keep promises. You might fuck up some lives in the process. But along the Grand Architect, you are the most intriguing character in the game, bro. By far. It goes to Grand Architect and then Rover. And then 10 spots empty. It's not even close.
I don't know.
It's not even fucking close.
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
Talk that shit, Rover. God, I love this guy. What the fuck was that? I love this guy, bro. Are you willing to trust me?
This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Could this be Leviathan?
Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? Where did the Leviathan come from? Where did that shit come from now, bro? Yo, Rover, explain, bro.
Do you find your way home more often? Just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna need an explanation for that, bro. Yo, what the fuck am I getting teary, bro? What the fuck is this shit? The fuck is wrong with me, man?
Denia?
Yo, nah, I'm gonna need some shit explained, bro. Yo, I'm gonna need some shit to be explained, I'm not gonna lie.
You are literally my least favorite type of person.
Now can you tell me why you loathe me?
Where do I start?
Yeah, what the fuck is calling right now, bro? You better hang this shit
We
up.
detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Yo, hang this shit up.
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient.
Fuck Armand,
We should
man.
head back.
No, fuck Armand, bro. What about the answer, man?
No need to get ahead of yourself now.
Yo, I
We're not
swear to
quite there
fucking
yet.
God, I'm gonna throw this
I'm
bottle at the
keeping it a
window, bro.
secret for now.
Yo, Armand, bro. Yo, Armand, you better not be in Lahai Roi when I come back right now, bro.
Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste.
Man, fuck. Nah, never mind.
Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow?
I would.
Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to...
Yo, at this point, invited to the Black Shores, bro. Like we need people at this point. Like we got Galbrana, we got like half the fucking cast in the group. Like, just get her in the Black Shores at this point.
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. At least to you. This will be my last lie.
I am so fucking confused right now, bro. I am not gonna lie. I am so fucking confused, bro. I'm gonna need some explanation, man. Yo, what the fuck is the whole thing with the fucking Leviathan shit? Where the fuck did that come from? Am I missing something? Yo, for the people that are gonna be watching it on YouTube, bro, yo, I need someone smarter than me to explain that shit. I'm very confused with the whole Leviathan shit right now, bro. I thought we got rid of that motherfucker. Yo, Armand, bro. Armand, put him up. I swear to God, I'm
Denia is
swinging.
conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine this must have been a very long day
Oh,
for you.
fuck off. Yo, Armand, you interrupted me in the most important part of the quest, bro. At this point, I'm thinking about swinging. I'm thinking about swinging right now, bro. Like right here on the spot. Leviathan has the core in the Black Shore, remember, and half in Galbrana. Okay, but what was the fucking thing with the rover doing the whole thing, and then when he like pulled in, there was like a thunder, and there was like Leviathan in the back, and he was like, "Oh, Leviathan? I'm like, what is that all about?" That's why I say, like, someone on YouTube, I need someone smarter than me to explain that, because it makes, I'm not gonna lie, it makes no sense to me right now. What was that all about?
Our conditions have greatly improved since this morning. As for the frequency fluctuation earlier, did something happen?
About that.
You told him on about the book page left by the Grand Architect. Yeah, he left like a page. And then when Rover pulled that out, then he was like Leviathan. Bro, I'm so confused.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fraxidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means?
Interaction? Fuck, I don't know, man.
It's no wonder we couldn't find a source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover.
What will happen to Denia after tomorrow?
It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research. I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day.
Bro.
But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her.
Interaction? Abby? No, I think maybe the Threnodians, I mean, like I said, could there be a connection between them, right? I don't know. We still don't know much about Threnodians, right? We still don't know a lot about Abby. Well, Abraxas, right? We still don't know what's that all about, right? All come from I don't think we know that. I don't think that it was confirmed. We just know that Abby had something to do with like Threnodians and shit. I don't know, man.
We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact.
What about her birthday cake?
We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira.
Yo, get the cake ready, bro. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of y'all. Get the fucking cake ready.
But since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here.
Abraxas was the one big Threnodian at the beginning. They did mention this a long time ago. Bro, where though? I don't remember that being said. This suggests that Abby may be a former Threnodian, or even the first Threnodian. I don't think it was ever said that it was one big Threnodian. I think what you meant is the first one, maybe. Also, one thing I noticed, Abby, throughout Lahai Roi, Abby was not present. She was a little bit. But Abby in general didn't really play a role in Lahai Roi at all. She kind of popped up a little bit here and there. But she didn't do anything big like she did in Renacida and stuff. I don't know.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. But what, exactly? Does it have something to do with the Thenodian's frequency the Deemer planes?
Nodiness? Alright, I'm gonna need a 10-pole for that.
If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe, if I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
You see the time shown by the terminal. 12:15 a.m. It's past Denia's birthday.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
Rover, Denia has left the Academy and is heading towards the Deemer Plains.
How the fuck did y'all allow that? How did she leave?
With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones.
Yo, Armand.
She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
Armand, I swear to God.
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
Yo, Hiyuki, help me out, bro. Oh, she's so pretty. Yo, help me out. I thought you'd stop her.
I tried.
What the fuck you mean you tried? What do we mean by I tried?
But with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder.
Okay, that makes sense. But that doesn't sound like you.
Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover.
Alright,
That
yo.
child simply made a grown-up decision.
I mean, Leviathan saying Abraxas, why has thou betrayed us, can imply connection between Thenodians. Switching to a new viewpoint. Oh. That means at least Abraxas and Leviathan were connected in a way. Well, Abby could have been a former Thenodian, right? I mean... Or she could have been, like, I don't know... their creator or some shit. Like... You know, like, with Abby, I feel like we still haven't... no information. I mean, it's like that with everything. With Rover, we're missing key information. With the Grand Architect, we're missing key information. With the Fractidus, we're missing key information. When were they formed? Who formed them? With who? Right? Rover, how many times did he wipe his memory? What else did he do? Right? More about the life that he comes from, the planet that he comes from. Did he come with anyone else to this planet? And could that anyone be the Grand Architect, right? Abby and her past and her history, and why can she absorb like energy and like there's so much that we don't have the answer to right now. But I like how they keep feeding bit by bit, right? You're not overwhelmed by information. and you're not like overfed to the point where your mind explodes, but you're also not like held back. It's like the perfect amount of lore every time. You always have something to digest. There's always something to think about after the quest. There's always a new theory that you can craft. And that's why I fucking love this game, bro. There's always a question that's answered, and there's a new question that's posed. Right? Or a big reveal, and then a new question comes up, right? I swear if Rover comes from Earth... Yeah, no, I don't think he does, no. I don't think he does.
The soul vein heartwood. Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it. Will this be my last visit? Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage.
Return home.
I must get to the bedroom quickly.
What do you mean by that? Beneath a melting night sky is the name of
Leaving just a few
the
words
quest.
inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it.
Oh.
Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying. Right?
I'm gonna let her speak. I don't want to interrupt like an important dialogue. I mean, monologue. Because like when I run to these like things, I usually interrupt a character when they speak. And I'm home. What the fuck is this?
Back to this place. Once more.
Yo, what the fuck? Is this the fucking lab, bro? Yo, let me explore a little bit. Yo, it fucking scared the fuck out of me. Yo, is this the fucking lab? You can't go there. Can't really go anywhere, bro. Okay. Alright. I thought maybe you could, maybe there's some like hidden shit. I guess not. Yeah, this is very eerie, man. Especially with like this fucking flashlight that I have.
Is the elevator locked?
Very unique.
Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
This mother... Yo, my headphones. This guy, bro. Yo, architect, what's good, bro?
Denia.
What a...
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Yo, what the fuck, you look like a puppet, bro. Yo, you look like a puppet, man. Like a doll, right? Like a doll he uses and just discards.
Denia, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
Oh, now it's open, okay. A special monster left behind in the Voidthirst cradle. It seems to have no physical form, cannot be attacked or destroyed. It will relentlessly pursue intruders, drag them into the void, but remains completely still while being observed. When you see void matter contamination effect on the other screen, she's getting close. Press the button to turn around quickly. What the fuck? T.
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages.
Yo, your eyes glowing, bro? Fuck is that shit?
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
Alright, but so if I look away... Oh, hell no! Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Yo. Yo, fuck no. Fuck off with this shit. Oh, fuck no. Yo. Yo, the sound of the footsteps. Yo, that's giving me chills, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. And I love horror games, but that is actually giving me fucking chills. Yo, fuck off. No, no, genuinely fuck off. Oh my fucking god. Yo, there's fucking 2 of them now. Yo, chill. Nah. Chill. Okay, let's do it like this, bro. Alright? Now I have you both where I can see you, yeah? Better not be another one behind. Oh, hell no. Yo, cool games, man. Was this shit fucking necessary, man? Gotta fucking make a run for that. Oh my god, those footsteps are horrible. Yo, they're fast. That shit is fast. Yo, I am not fucking with this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The footsteps. Yo, get out. Yo. Okay, we're good. I don't hear them anymore. We're good.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Are they gonna...
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
Oh no, man. Open this shit. Let me in. Yo, fuck off.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Oh, hell no. Yo, fuck off. Alright. This is not fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. Run, bro. Oh my god, you're so fucking fast. Get the fucking key. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is there 10 of them, bro? Holy fuck. I got my stamina now. Yeah, open the fucking door, man. I need you away from the door, bro. I need you both away from the door. Chill. It's fine.
All that's left is an empty.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is that? Okay, so that's what happens if you get caught.
I can't fight against this world wielding a candy bar.
Okay, well, I didn't know this shit was... Yo, that scared the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Can we jump over? No? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very good horror segment.
You've been there before. You know how it feels.
This is a very good horror segment. I love this. I actually love this. Okay, so we gotta go down. Okay. How the fuck do we do that?
You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia.
There's 3 of them.
Go around from the other side.
There is 3 of them now. There's 4 of them now. Move, bro. Okay, we're good. Ooh. Yo, that got me sweating, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit got me sweating.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Can we stop?
Straight through it.
We sprint? Yeah, fuck it, we ball. We have to. This is very well done.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony is the
Holy
name
fuck.
that never dies.
Holy fuck, there's more.
So what?
Yo, she is fucked up with this. Oh, bro.
I walked with the crib of the void.
That is so...
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again.
Hmm.
Enough!
Stay.
Over here! Lend me your hand. Please don't.
Look at me.
Take a bite.
Darkness. End.
And she does some good damage, holy shit. She deals some good damage, bro. At least it seems like it.
Again? Oh, my feet hurt.
Is this a new area of the map? Yeah, because there's like shit to fucking collect here, bro. Yeah, there's shit to collect here. You can come back.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, this is where she was kept in.
I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, Denia. Pain compels us to live.
Hmm.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
one interesting thing about pain is
You're
that
awake. I prepared a present for you, Denia. I put it in your heart.
yo, it's getting harder and harder to keep defending you, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
With every line that this motherfucker says, he keeps digging himself further down the grave, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely don't know if I can keep defending his actions, bro.
Rules? What? Do find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, Denia?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance? Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And the Lahai Roi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing. And she teased me about it for ages. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters.
That's so real.
Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Adorable.
What cutscene?
But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way... Let's put an end to this.
Interesting. This looks like a crazy room.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Damn.
Never thought about staying here with everyone.
Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all.
Oh my god.
All those things that don't belong here.
Holy fuck. Oh. God. Damn.
From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out. I hope Denia's okay.
Alright, 2 questions. Is she alright? And what the fuck is Leviathan doing? Like... Okay, we can examine all of these things. You can read past entries from this terminal's recording experiment data and logs. It seems it hasn't been updated for quite a while. After phase 2 of the clinical trial, significant differences in void matter particle tolerance were observed between the experimental and control groups. During this period, the experimental targets' physiological activities remained normal, with frequency states experiencing intense fluctuations, but no irreversible collapse occurred. Towards the end of the trial, all physiological indicators of the experimental group were normal, with no tissue abnormalities and no significant weight changes. This concludes phase 2. Aside from the staggered experimental records, the terminal only has pre-installed game called Lahai Roi blocks. Oh, fuck off. Yo, fuck off, man. The cabinet failed with various medicines, predominantly from the New Federation, including nutritional agents, antibiotics, suppressants, and other drugs. Some of the labels have been replaced with handwritten tags like painkillers, gross but work, sedatives somewhat sweet, and for fevers. An operating table with restraining devices. Beside is a table placed with various surgical cutlery and sterilization tools, and an IV stand with fleet snow fluff sticker. Pillow is tied to the head of the operating table. Would anyone really sleep on something like this? Oh, fuck me, man. A desk stacked with books, including Star Torch Academy textbooks. All books are carefully labeled, showing the owner's efforts to understand the knowledge stored inside. A carefully preserved photo album sits right at the center of the desk. Take a look. It's filled with photos of Denia. She's smiling in every picture. Yo. An ordinary refrigerator. It's stuffed with tightly wrapped compressed foods in the same packaging. Looks a bit creepy. Want to try it? Fuck it. There is absolutely no texture or taste to it. It can hardly be qualified as food. Though fortunately you feel no discomfort after consuming it. You see a notice on the door, Denia's room, keep out. Denia might be on the other side of the door, open it for as well. Yo, bro, I don't... Listen, man. I've been an advocate for the Fractures ever since I started playing this game, bro. Ever since they started, like, appearing in Renacida, I've been an advocate that they have the right goal in mind, that they do fucked up things for the good in the end.
This is a testament to my connection.
Yo, shut the
with
fuck
world
up,
around
Rover.
me.
I'm having a monologue here. At this point, there's no way of defending this. I mean, there's got to be different ways, bro. Like, this shit, there's got to be different ways, man. This is some inhumane shit. Like, I still believe that in the end, it is to contain Threnodians, right? But it's a very, very cruel way of doing things. Like, it's a very fucked up way. Very fucked up way. A bubble containing a weak, fluctuating frequency. It looks like someone left a message for you.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai Roi plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1, and where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here, Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective.
Fuck, bro. Yo, don't do this shit, man. Yo, we just went through this shit with iMyth. Yo, I lost one daughter, man. I went through hell and back to get her back. Yo, don't do this shit, bro. Like, genuinely, like, let's not, bro. Like, if I skip this, will it, like, revert? Nah, bro.
To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me.
Alright, let's rewind a little bit. Now I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. And you have this fucking image here. This image goes incredibly hard. This goes incredibly hard, bro.
I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Segrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment.
Oh my god. Yo, bro. Yo, let's... Oh my god, bro. Okay, yo, when you put it like that... Okay, wait, hold on, bro. You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. Making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. Okay. Okay. Alright, hear me out, bro. So... Fuck. I'm torn, bro. I'm torn. I'm very fucking torn, because if you take this at face value, it would mean that the fractured is like... They want you to like fail, right? Like they want you to betray your own heart. They want you to like... I don't know how to put it, bro. They want you to like... I don't know how to put it, but... It's funny because this completely negates the thing in the beginning of the quest. When they said that Rover, like she couldn't let Rover die because that would mean game over, right? And I took that as Rover is very important to them. If he dies, the whole plan fucks up. right? But with this saying that Rover betraying his own heart is a bigger prize, it really conflicts what I thought before. And now I'm kind of 50-50. Is the Fracturist someone that wants to, like, is the Fracturist a group of people that want to see Rover fail? Or is it a group of people that have their own ways of doing things, but at the end of the day they have the same goal, right? And saying that he's the greatest rival indicates to me that they're like on the opposite sides, but it doesn't make sense to be on the opposite sides. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. They want to build a human or whatever it is that's able to contain Threnodians fully. That's what I got from the Fracturist. Like, that's their goal, right? To evolve humans to be able to survive whatever the fuck is going on, because a Rover cannot save everyone. That's what I'm getting from. And that's, I think, what the Grand Architect told the Rover, like, you cannot save everyone. And I took that as a means of the Grand Architect taking things into his own hands and creating these people that can contain Threnodians to kind of lift the weight off Rover's shoulders, so that Rover doesn't have to bear the whole world on his back. That's how I took it. But saying that you two are rivals, I don't know.
It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rover.
Probably what they're trying to make is someone like Rover, especially if Abby is a Threnodian. Well, yeah, someone that can contain a Threnodian. Yeah. And now this makes me... like, this confirms that the Grand Architect and Rover have history. This confirms that they have history that we don't know about. Because she said, when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect. And I don't think he told her the story from when we woke up seeing Yang Yang, and I think this story goes way back. Probably resetting his memories to go again and again and again.
If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end?
I think GA offered him to join, but Robo considered his methods too extreme. No, I still think that the Grand Architect and Rover come from the same place, from the same planet. And I think the Grand Architect is somewhat like a Rover, in a way that, I mean, they're obviously on the same power level, because, I mean, she said you're his greatest rival, right? So to be a rival, you have to be on the same level. And that's why I think the two of them, or however many people, were sent to this planet. And whatever happened, either separated them to go in different directions, or Rover made the fractures alongside the Grand Architect and then wiped his memories, or they were simply sent to do different things and simply got like a different way of handling. I don't know. There's still a lot to learn. That's why I say it like that. I don't know. 2 Exostriders? What do you mean? Because to get there, Rover piloted the Exostrider? No, the Exostriders were to carry the Sentinels. The 2 here. That's what they were used for, to carry the Sentinels. Yeah, the Exostriders were used to transport Sentinels, but Rover came through the Etheric Sea by the mysterious goddess. So the Grand Architect could have came through the Etheric Sea as well. Right? I mean, that's why I say they have history. We just don't know it yet.
You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles.
Yeah.
They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that?
This line goes incredibly hard. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Then it doesn't make sense how Yang Yang existed to welcome Rover. What do you mean?
I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to.
If GA and Rover came through the etheric sea, that meant GA could have had time to create or influence. Bro, the problem is we don't know what... If the Grand Architect and the Rover came through the etheric sea, whether that was together or separately, if they were sent by their own planet here, that was thousands of years ago, probably. We know the Grand Architect is very old, years-wise. Rover is very old, years-wise. So a lot of things could have happened in those 10,000 years or 5,000 years, whatever. Right? And another interesting thing is the Sentinels called Rover Lord Arbiter. Right? They call him a Lord Arbiter. So, is there a way that... What would the Grand Architect be to the Sentinels if he came through the same planet as Rover did, right? Because Sentinels were made there and then they were transported by Exostriders. And then Rover comes from that planet here. To them, he is the boss, right? What would the Grand Architect be then? And who would he like be in charge of? If Rover is in charge of the Sentinels, maybe, right? I mean, I'm just yapping now, but my brain is just going like, right? Is the Grand Architect trying to be the Threnodians what Rover is to the Sentinels? Right? Does he want to be their arbiter like Rover is to Due and the Sentinels, you know? Imperator and whoever there is. Seen whatever the fuck his name is. Shin or whatever. I don't know. That's why I say this game has a lot of lore to give. And I can't wait for the big bomb, the big lore drop, the big bang when they reveal who the Grand Architect is and what he is to Rover. Is he Rover's friend? Is he Rover's brother? A sister? An uncle? I don't fucking know. A father? Like, I don't know. Like, it can be anything. Right? The Grand Architect, as long as I care, could be Rover's creation at the end of the day. I don't know, bro. We don't have that information now. We still know nothing about that. And that's why making theories is something that I love doing, bro. Like, I'm just throwing shit out, hoping something sticks. Grand Architect created Rover, Rover rebelled. Yeah. I mean, fuck, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to.
Was the goddess in the beginning? I don't know, bro. Like, that's also a good question. We saw her in the room with Imperator and then she disappeared, I think. When Rover went to speak with Imperator in Renacida. I think she appeared as a hologram or as a vision, like very briefly, if I remember correctly. That is also a thing that needs to be revealed. You know, there's a lot of things that need to be revealed.
Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahai Roi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte.
Wait, whoa. Yo, what? Yo. The fuck do you mean by that? And again, I think she's saying her because the Grand Architect to her was Nivora, right? So for her, it's her, right? We still don't know the Grand Architect's gender at the end of the day. I call it, I call him him because it's just more natural to me, but it might be her, I don't know. All the powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shape-shifting, are not her true forte. Then what the fuck is it, man? Wait, yo, what? Wait. Then what is it? It's forte, bro. Yo, shape-shifting is not Architect's forte. Yo, this motherfucker is broken, bro.
Those
Anyway.
are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off.
Ooh. Okay, wait. Okay. Hold on. So shape-shifting is not his forte. They're derivatives at best. The shape-shifting has a catch. She needs a long-term observation and analysis to pull it off. Okay, but... Okay. So he needs a lot of information about the person in order to shapeshift. Right. Those are derivatives at best. Doesn't say a lot. Yeah, but it's okay, this is a big thing. I'll tell you why. Because it sets a boundary as to what is possible. Right? The Grand Architect can't just go in the room and shapeshift into anyone. That creates a boundary, right? That creates a limit to the power. Because it literally tells you, like, what's the conditions to pull it off. If he wanted to impersonate a rover, actually, that might not be a bad idea, bro. Yo, could he shapeshift as Rover? Would that be possible? Because, like, he is observing him, like, he is keeping an eye out on Rover. Could Rover be the pet? No. No, I'm thinking, could, like, is the Grand Architect keeping an eye on Rover so much? Is that why he is so interested? Because he wants to shapeshift into Rover? And does he get their forte when he shapeshifts? Is my question. Because, hear me out, if he manages to shapeshift as Rover, which I think takes... I think the stronger the person is, it takes more time to shapeshift. Right? Because, I mean, Nevora, it would be fairly simple to shapeshift into Nevora, if that's the case. But shapeshifting into Rover might take a lot more effort. And shaping into Rover, if that gives him the abilities that a Rover has. Because imagine what the Grand Architect could do if he had someone like Abby. You know what I mean? Like, hey, that would be a crazy feat to have. Shapeshifting into Rover would be the most broken thing he could do if he can use Rover's forte, if he has everything that Rover has, including Abby, or well, a copy of Abby. So this creates a very good line as to how powerful he can be. And that's why I'm thinking, like, is that the reason why the Fractionist is keeping such a close eye? Ever since Rover woke up, he has been observed by the Fractionists. He's been observed. Is it to gain information? Is it to gain analysis? Like, you know what I'm saying? Rover and GA have something in common. Both can use multiple fortes. I mean, true, like a Rover can use different elements and stuff, right? Different fortes, if you would call it that. Right, and then the Grand Architect can shapeshift, and I would assume use anyone's forte that he shapeshifted in. But shapeshifting is not his main forte. You gotta remember, shapeshifting is a derivative. Shapeshifting is not his main forte. It's just something that he can do, but he needs a lot of information. So that brings me to, like, what could be his main forte?
It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us.
That's good.
Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes.
Okay, this translation is ass. I'm not gonna lie. Next time, if it's truly me, every hate I used to say will be a like. Okay. What's Rover's forte? The real forte, because he can use multiple. Is it absorbing echoes? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I had to sit and like go through like what we know, because I don't know. I don't know like how absorbing echoes goes, because that was talked about in like the first fucking quests, you know, like I forgot. Maybe it is. I don't know. He can store a lot of energy, a lot of forte within him. And he has Abby. I don't know.
Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Is he the one that created Fortes? I don't know. I don't know, but when you said storing power, that also gave me another idea, like the Grand Architect would, like, think of Rover as a battery, bro. Like, Rover's capacity to store shit is insane. Like, bro, I got like 2,000 fucking echoes within me, bro. like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that would be kind of crazy. I don't know, bro. I don't want to yap anymore, man. There's so much you can say and think of. Leave Denia's cake here. Yes. Of course, bro.
Aw. Will we ever see Denia again?
Yo, you're the fucking goat, Abby. I miss you, Abby. You were not so present in Lahai Roi, man.
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And what about the rest?
Secret. For now.
If you feel you don't belong here, and someday in the future, would you be willing to? Come to my hair. Would you be willing to, I don't know, leave the planet? Start over? Would you be willing to wipe your memories and start again? Because like that's what Rover has been fucking doing this past how many times? He's been wiping his shit and starting over. Okay, yo, a lot of yapping, bro. A lot of yapping this quest. A lot of talking, bro. Damn. Oh, this was a good quest. This was a good quest, bro. Yo, Verdant, you're late, bro. Yo, Verdant, I made like 8 theories this quest, bro. I made 8 theories this quest. God, Denia, I'm not pulling for Denia, no. I'm gonna try to like, I'm gonna do like like 2 more temples to try to get Chisa. If not, I'm just gonna save for Lucy, bro. Rebecca free? Yeah, Rebecca's gonna be crazy. Lucy as well. Miwa already has Chisa. I mean, I don't need Chisa, but she would be nice for Hiyuki. Yeah, this was a good quest, I'm not gonna lie. This was a good quest, bro. This was a segue, man. We learned so much, bro. We learned so much. We learned that the Grand Architect and Rover are rivals. That the Grand Architect would be pleased to see Rover betray his heart, which doesn't really make sense to me right now. We learned that the Grand Architect's forte is not fucking shapeshifting. We learned that shapeshifting takes a lot of analysis of the person and observation. And that's where my theory comes in, where what if he wants to eventually shapeshift into Rover? And does shapeshifting give him the abilities of the person he shapeshifted into? Because if he gains enough information on Rover, and if he gains enough information just about him and manages the shapeshift, would he have his own abbey? Would he have the fucking storage capacity for echoes that Rover has? Would he be able to absorb every fucking echo he sees? And how dangerous would that be? And what if the Grand Architect wants to be Lord Arbiter just like Rover is? And what if the Grand Architect and Rover come from the same planet? Which I believe is the case as of right now. What if the Grand Architect and Rover have history even before they came here? They both probably came through the Etheric Sea. What if the Grand Architect was here even before the Sentinels came? Like, bro, there's like 20 fucking theories that you can make right now. Just about the Grand Architect. Like, fuck me, man, that is insane. That is actually fucking insane, bro. The fact that you can make like 20 theories on the spot. You can feel your eyelids. Yo, fuck off with that.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahai Roi's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahai Roi at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
I mean, do I need to say anything, bro? I mean, I can only clap for the quest, bro. Like, I can only clap. Like, I'm about to get on this chair and start working, bro. Like, I thought this quest was gonna be purely Denia. And for the most part, it was. Yo, let me TP the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna get a brain aneurysm from this place. I thought this quest was gonna be just the Denia and all about Denia. And it was for the most part, right? But it was also a lot about the Grand Architect. And you get to see what's he kind of as a person. How fucked up he is as a person, right? And as much as I keep defending them, as much as I like the Grand Architect because he is such a good villain, you can't deny the fact that the guy is fucked up in the head, right? And this quest shows that perfectly. Like, he is fucked up in the head, like, to the point of no return, I feel like. And getting this lore about him, that the whole shape-shifting that he does is not even his forte. That is fucking insane. And also giving you the terms at which he can use it. So he needs information, analysis, and observing the person. So he can't just walk into a room and shapeshift into anyone.
Device.
He's got to study the person. He's got to learn about the person, right? And that brought me to the question is that a strength-based thing where the stronger the person is, the more observing and analyzing they need, right?
An intriguing device.
So shapeshifting into someone like Nevora wouldn't be as difficult as shapeshifting into fucking Galbrenna, right? Because Galbrenna is a lot more complex. And she needs a lot more understanding than Nevora. And that's where the idea of shapeshifting into Rover comes in. Simply because ever since Rover woke up, he has been observed by the Fractures. He has been analyzed, observed, encountered the Fractures many times. He's been in their little experiments. He's been... Where Rover is, there's Fractures, right? And that brought me to the question if the Grand Architect can shapeshift.
An intriguing device.
And if he shapeshifts, can he use Rover's abilities and stuff, right? And I feel like this quest expanded a lot more on the Grand Architect than I fucking hoped for. I thought it was gonna expand on Denia and like how she came to be the resonator for Aleph-1. Well, was supposed to be.
An intriguing device.
But this quest offered a lot more, bro. This quest offered a lot more. I will say it was a little bit slow at some parts, where it kind of felt like a slice of life at some points. But it wasn't a long quest. This video is gonna be like 3 hours long, when it comes out on YouTube, like later today or early tomorrow. It's like 3 hours long. The quest was like 2 hours at best. But due to me yapping like a motherfucker, this quest is like an hour longer. And if it wasn't a good quest, if I didn't have material to fucking theory craft, this video would be 2.5 hours long.
An intriguing device.
Right? So this quest gives you a lot of information to think about. This quest gives you a conclusion to Denia. I mean, Denia is dead. She is in the void, whatever the fuck. And I mean, one day she might come back as a new person. And yeah. But then also, if she comes back, you kind of need to keep an eye out if that might be the Grand Architect. And that is why they have a safe word, right? Where everything she hates, she would say she likes, right? And that's how you can tell if it's really her or not. But yeah, next patch is Cyberpunk, bro. Next patch is Cyberpunk. I'm fucking excited, bro. I'm so excited for that. It's not even funny. But yeah, man. Great quest. Really good quest. Really, really good quest.